Enoshima Log 3. Today I lost my stylus. Well, my stylus actually kicked the bucket, but I was able to order a 35 credit tablet online. The reason why I'm even ordering something like that is because I have a major con next month, and the hotel is about $520 a night. So I really gotta save up. Other than that, nothing really much to report on. So this week's review is gonna be Maid. Maid is a Super Monkey Ball style platformer made by the Shady Loot team. They're responsible for the biggest H-game crossover, Shady Loot Cart, Lootware, which is, WarioWare, and 2 other games that are in development or at least in pre-production. Those being Slime Grow Smoothies, which looks like a Papa's Flash game with just an H-game paint job, and Love and Enchants, which, judging by some of the screenshots, looks like an immersive sim with some puzzle-like elements. So the team is kind of bringing back H games around the era of the golden age of gaming. Games were not only sought after and highly well crafted, but kicked your ass hard in the process. But enough about briefing about the developers, let's get into the main game. You're a special type of maid who goes into a special type of house. That's really it, and you have to clean. You traverse through each world, killing all the dust bunnies and fighting the Dark Maid, ultimately leading to the part where it was all just a dream. So the presentation in this game, the graphics are really well put together. Really damn great for a 3D game, which is saying a lot for my kind of standards, but we'll get to that when I get to whatever Renpy shovelware game I get to. So if you're wondering the loots, well, they're in wonderful 2D art, which is nice, and it doesn't make my eyes burn. You see, the Shady team understands that. Now, let's make controls fairly well. You can jump, rev roll a la Pac-Man World, and there are 5 worlds total, each relating to a different part of the house. Then there's 10 levels each, the 10th being the Dark Maid. The level design either wears from a fair challenge to a completely cruel joke. The latter example reps are worlds 2, 7, and 8. In fact, let's throw in all the dark levels, 4, 2, and all of World 5, because all of these levels can honestly go straight to hell. Then the battles with the dark, pretty simple. You just gotta ram into her and knock her off the stage. However, she will pack in some various other things. This can be turning into a big size and leading a shockwave, electric currents, leading a trail of fire, or all of the above. Now, by the time I got to the 5th world in this game, the cruelty factor was up to the max. Switching platforms, so this game really expects you to take your time with this. However, you already know that little time limit there. Honestly, it's kind of my biggest gripe with this game, the arbitrary time limit. Now, don't get me wrong, time limits have their place, or when a bomb is about to go off, or to have a set of rules in a fighting tournament. However, when it's just there arbitrarily, it just adds unneeded stress. The amount of times I would have restarted the game would have been cut, or hell, even non-existent due to didn't have this time limit. I honestly think it was kind of unnecessary because the level design was already a cruel enough joke as it was. And judging by some of the footage, I barely skipped by the skin of my teeth. In fact, here's this MS Paint graph of how the cruelty factor of the game went. Ultimately, if you are going to try and complete the game, go right ahead. However, for everyone else, just get all 3 of the bunnies, get 5 if you can, and just the rest, the whole thing just sucks balls. So I can cautiously recommend this game, but don't be afraid of refunding it if you ultimately find the game frustrating as hell. Hell, by the time I got to World 5, I damn near wanted to give up on this game. But I'm not one for half-assing. And also, if you're wondering, you unlock hardcore mode if you were to get all the stuff. And if you want me to play that, you're out of your fucking mind. In fact, I would have honestly put my fist through my monitor. So until then, good night and good luck, everyone.